So today is Father's Day. I woke up this morning, I felt a little heavy. And I've been trying to figure out like what's going on with me. My father is deceased. I miss him a lot. I didn't grow up with him. He was in and out of my life, growing up. But I did know him, and I did spend some time with him. And as I sit here today, I didn't think that I had any trauma. I remember the first time going on a date with MP, and he picked me up. We got to a restaurant, and he excused himself and he went to the restroom. And on his way back, something was different. He reminded me so much of my dad. It was almost like when I seen him walk back to the table, it was like I was seeing my father. And oh my goodness, that scared the crap out of me, because I've never experienced that. I never experienced that with any man that I've ever dated. It made me so emotional. I had to get up and excuse myself and go to the restroom. And y'all, I went in that bathroom and I was boo-hooing. I know I was gone for a minute. I know he was like, I didn't know what happened to you. I'm happy you weren't gone, but I just smiled, and I was like, I just had to get myself together for a second. I didn't let him know what was going on. Just like, want to fix myself up, make sure that I'm okay. But that whole day, I'm just watching him. It was like my father's spirit was there. I was just choked up for the rest of the date. When he dropped me off at home, I laid in the bed. I'm like, what just happened? I've never felt like this before. Oh, I'm apologize. That's the dryer in the back. But yeah. I kept thinking about it, and it bothered me so much. I'm like, what is this feeling? And being with him, it felt really good, but like I said, it scared me. So, like, I started to pull back a little bit because I didn't understand what was happening, like what was going on. I'm like, is my dad, somehow trying to communicate to me and tell me that he's the one? I'm like, I've never felt that before. I never, I thought that, I think it's so cliche when people feel like you just know when you know. But getting back on topic, I I later realized that it wasn't so much that he reminded me of my father, but it was how I thought it would feel to have a father present. What am I trying to say? It was like he stirred up the emotions of that little girl that was inside of me. The little girl that wanted to feel safe and protected. That's how I imagined I would feel with my father, and that's the feeling I got with him, with MP. So it was that safety, that covering that a father gives. Is, I know fathers, they don't get enough praise. When Mother's Day comes, we do it big. Mama this and mama that, and dad is just like, oh, he's here to fix things or pay for things. And that's not true. I didn't realize that I was holding on to so much trauma. Now I'm understanding a lot of the relationships that I had was because of certain traumas, unhealed wounds. The love of a father is just as important as the love of your mother. I mean, I've done pretty well for myself, and my mom did an amazing job with raising, myself and my siblings. And, well, two things can be true. She did do an amazing job. At the same time, having my father in my life, I think I wouldn't have made as many mistakes as I've made. I mean, I've grown from them, but Yeah. And I'm just now sitting here feeling like the loss or the mourning of not having my dad. I mean, my stepdad was there, but I'm talking about my biological father. Nothing can ever replace that love and acceptance. I mean, that was key to me. It was, it makes you feel like unlovable. You'll meet people, and it's like you for me anyway, it was like, can I really trust you? Like, my own dad wasn't around. My own dad didn't stick around. And it makes you question. It makes you question that. So what I just learned today is that I have some more healing to do. I have to go deeper. I have to go deeper. And you know what? Even though my father was in and out of my life, I wouldn't change a thing. The times I did have him there, I appreciate it so much. So I just wanted to share that today. How I'm feeling right now. I'm just happy. I can identify it now. Some of the things. And get it all out. I'm sure there's gonna be other times that this would happen too. But for now, this was my little therapy session. But to all the dads out there, you are loved. You are needed. Happy Father's Day.